Happy Wednesday, everybody, and welcome to the United Spot YouTube Live. I want to thank you all so much for your support and kindness. Diddy's out. He's free man. He's out there slithered all up in a big old vat of baby oil, enjoying his day. We all knew it was going to happen. I mean, especially if Jeffrey Epstein, wouldn't have. Oh, no. Anyways, everything's gonna be okay. Tammy, thank you for being here. Number one, and Poison number two. Tyler, how are you? Daniel C, thank you so much for being here. Susan, thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate your support. That's awesome. Every super chat gets a Trump dance. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July to you as well, Susan. Daniel C is here. Skippy is here. LR Die Bonaventura. I'm gonna get this right, I promise. Thank you so much for being here. The Bold Tennessean. Susan is here. Thank you so much once again. Who else is here? Joe, thanks. Thank you for being here. Daniel C gifted 5 people. Thank you so much for that. That is truly appreciated. Yukon Man is here. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Daniel C. That is truly appreciated. Please give thanks to Daniel for doing that. That's awesome. Thank you. Yukon Man is here. How are you? Hopefully you're having a good day. Joe, thanks. Thank you so much for that. Thanks for the laughs, TUS. Thank you right back, Joe. Thanks. I appreciate you as well and all of you for being here. Tom, how are you, Tom? Eric, Bernard, how are you? Kenny is here. John is here. Christina is here. Scooter is here. Joanne is here. Stacy is here. Ellen M. Rangel is here. Tom Led is here. Okay, so let's play some videos. I hope to goodness you guys watched the brand new video today that I posted. Brand new Diddy video with Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, and Paul Pelosi and Nancy Pelosi made. LeBron James is in it, and Hillary Clinton. So please do me a huge favor and share this out with your friends and family, and hopefully we can make a few people laugh tonight. Thank you all for being here, and I'll check back in with you in just a little bit. Thank you.
Hello, Diddy. Oh, fudge. Only I didn't say fudge. I said, hey, ain't that Jeffrey's old cell? You know, I think it is. Would you look at that? The cameras are still broken. What y'all doing here? Y'all come to get your freak on? Hell yeah, I want to get my freak on. Hell. I mean, no, I don't want to get my freak on. We just came by to see how you're doing. I'm in an all-male prison. I ain't never been better. Do you need anything? Baby oil. Lots of baby oil. You need any cigars? Nah, I got an everlasting gobstopper in my pocket. Have you been dropping the soap? Yeah, like 4 times a day. Have you been sagging your pants? I just wear my boxes backwards. It's easier. Have you been getting enough protein? I'm actually getting more protein in here than I did out there. Oh, good. Oh, what's that smell? It smells like burnt hair and warm poop. Yeah, I'm out of baby oil. Already? All right. I'll get you some more baby oil. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna need a whole truckload of baby oil and more posters adjusted. Do you need anything else? Yeah, a pen and lots of paper so I can start dropping names. I got a long list. You don't look so good. Say what? Yeah, you don't look so good, Diddy. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm good. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm good. You want me to write the note for you? What note? Your goodbye note. Duh. Oh, hell no. You ain't gonna Clinton me. Diddy, don't do it. Do what? Oh, no, Bill. He stopped breathing. I'm breathing just fine. I wish there was something we could do. I'd call for help, but the guards are still sleeping. All right, LeBron. Caw-caw. Yeah, it's disrespectful.
I didn't really want to interrupt this real quick, but I was sick during this particular video here, and I still kept going with the videos. I couldn't talk. I was sucking down honey and lemon drops. I don't know what was going on with me. It's the sickest I've ever been. And, but so you could tell, you could tell that I was sick in this particular video. It was bad. It was like in a complete week. I was so sick I couldn't even talk. Like I had to every single voice that I had, I used it for my videos, and it was ridiculous. So, anyways, caca, caca, caca. Skippy is here. Scooter is here. Tammy, thank you so much. Caucasian, how are you? Jeffro Bodine, great to see you here. Tammy, Kenny, Max is here. Max Muster, Susan is here. Tom Led, John Smith is here. LR, great to see you, and huge shout out to the boys in blue. Love you guys. Skippy, Yukon Man. Thank you so much for being here. Stacy, Skippy, Susan, Joanne, Christina, Kenny, Eric. That's funny. Razlo. Joe, thanks. Thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. So I wanted to talk for just a second because you know, I truly believe that this whole thing with Diddy, it's going to get swept under the rug, and I believe that he's just going to get time served. And it's a shame. I think I truly believe there's way, 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 way more to this particular story here. Unfortunately, we're probably never going to see, at least not in this lifetime, what was actually happening. Because it's just um, another distraction break in the wall. That's it. That's all it was. Another distraction break in the wall. And here we are, just sitting here with our thumbs up our balloon nuts, waiting for the next big one. To take our time away and to it's sad, especially with the victims, and the people, and most of these stories were actually credible, and even at its worst, he's only looking at it a couple years, and I truly believe, especially with all the research that I've done over the years, just in the last 6 to 8 months, it's bad. So hopefully this isn't the end. Hopefully something else comes of this. There's so many moving parts to this particular thing, and it's sad to know that he's just gonna walk, just another slap on the wrist. And I truly believe that if Epstein, if he wasn't, handled, I truly believe that the same exact thing would have happened to him as well. There's just too many important people that are involved in this for what is it called? Justice to be served. It's not going to happen. So, Yukon Man, next shiny object to keep us off track. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no, and you couldn't be more correct. Robert, how are you? Come. So anyway, I want to thank everybody. Douglas, how are you? I want to thank everybody for commenting and sharing and watching my brand new Diddy video that I posted a couple hours ago. Let's see if it gets seen. It's probably not going to get seen, but that's fine. Whoever did watch it, though, thank you. That's all that matters, is it got seen by a few people. So let's you know what? Let's fuck around and find out. Let's just watch it. Fuck it. I got nothing better to do. I got nothing better to do than to. I don't know why I stopped. I don't know why I was in a good momentum, because every time I start talking, I lose people. But also, it's got 1,200 views in 2 hours. And if you guys watched Alligator Alcatraz yesterday, thank you. That actually got 13,000 views. I dressed up President Trump and JD Vance as alligators. It doesn't get much better than that video. We're gonna watch that next. Let's watch. You know what? Let's watch this one first. I'll watch it with you.
Boss, the plane! The plane! Welcome to Alligator Alcatraz, Florida's $450 million answer to immigration enforcement, where the only guards are gators, and the only way out is a one-way flight to gator food. This is tremendous, folks. Tremendous! The best detention center ever. Promises made, promises kept. This place has everything. Alligators, pythons, mosquitoes. No one's escaping this place. No one! Here in Florida, we're making alligators bite again. I told Ron, build it fast. Yep. And he did it in 8 days. 8 days! Good job, Ron! Mother Nature's our head of security. No one better try running, or you'll be gator food. Delicious! Where's the food for these law-abiding citizens? Somewhere where you can't eat it, you Sally Struthers-looking motherfucker. Sally Struthers-looking motherfucker. Like these kidnapped victims have to live in tents? Round and find out. Yep. Around and find out. They were kidnapped and forced to live in a swamp with no rights. They had every right not to cross the border. Oh, crossing the border is like totally not even a crime. It's just a dream. They took me away from my family. I don't even know where my mommy and daddy are. Oh my gosh, look at him. I'm just a kid. I don't even know what I'm doing. He's so scared. You like totally stole him away from his family. All I did was cross the border. That's not even a crime. What are you going to tell us next? That those tattoos on your face are from your time in the Boy Scouts? Think of the children. I mean, these are human beings. That's some moist swamp prisoners. Squirt bottle, the kids are fine. Yeah, the kids are fine. FEMA trailers, top-notch tents, good food. I mean, it's like glamping, but with justice. Mr. President, Florida's all in on your mission. What did he just say? I don't know. This facility's a force multiplier for deportations. Is he talking? I think so. I mean, I hear something, but I can't hear him from all the way up here. Yeah, it sounds like a mosquito. Ron, stand on a stool, buddy. We can't hear you up here. The plane! The plane! The little squirt's got big ideas. He's just not tall enough to tell us about them. Mr. President, thank you for backing Alligator Alcatraz. We're ready to process 5,000 detainees right now. Ron, the people want to know, how are the prisoners going to get to Alligator Alcatraz? The plane! The plane! All right, prisoners, listen up. Yeah, listen up. Anyone planning to outrun the gators? Anyone? You're gonna be saucy. 56,000 in ICE custody nationwide. That's what I like to hear. This place is just a start. Good. Chrissy knows says we're filling beds. The plane! This is like totally inhumane. Shut up, stupid. Yeah, shut up, stupid. Tents in like a hurricane zone? Oh my gosh. We like totally need compassion, not like cruelty. Think of the children, Donald. and think about responding to my text messages. Paul's gonna be out of town this weekend. Why don't you stop by? I'd rather live here. Alligator Alcatraz. Open for business.
I did what I could. I tried my best. And I do have some great news, though. I forgot to share that with you as soon as I... Now, I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, you asshole, United Spot, you're selling out. You're going against Trump. I'm not. Absolutely not. I was invited to be a guest on the Chelsea Handler podcast. So I'm extremely excited about that due to the fact that I've always been a person that I'm okay if somebody has a different belief. I don't care. You're right. I just have fun with it. I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to, try and make you feel a certain way. I'm just going to ride with the tide and express the way I feel. And that's the way I've always lived my life. And if you accept it, you accept it. If you don't, you don't. But it is what it is. I value everyone's opinion, no matter if you like it or not. I don't care. So it is what it is. And it's great exposure for the United Spot, I hope. But we all do know Chelsea Handler's take on not just President Trump, but Republican and conservative values in general. So it'll be fun, and it'll be great if she got a little catty with me. I think that'll be fun because I can hopefully do my acoustic freestyle sarcasm satire parody bit, and hopefully make some people laugh. So. That particular show is going to be, they officially locked me in on Tuesday July 16th. And it's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Time. So apparently, what it's going to be, I believe it's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, and a couple other places. Um, but yes, absolutely. LRD Bon Aventura, you are 190% correct. The greatest thing you could ever possibly do is have a respectful debate with somebody, no matter if it's humorous, serious, or in between, to get your point out. Because you wouldn't believe how many people out there don't know actual facts. You wouldn't believe out there how many people out there don't actually know real truth. They have zero clue because they're either way too busy or they just don't have the brain capacity to actually fulfill um, the actual energy it takes to do a little research. So, um, Stacy Black, thank you very much for that. Truly appreciate it. That is awesome. I can't believe that. Thank you very much. So I hope everybody will tune in to that and support the United Spot. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I will definitely remind you guys when it's getting closer, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's going to be okay. So I can't wait for that. What else was going to talk about? What else? Oh, I am so sorry. I got started on the new Goodnight song. Unfortunately, when I heard the news about Diddy, I had to switch tides. So please be patient for those of you that even care. I will definitely have that up hopefully by tomorrow. So I'm definitely working on it, but it's I didn't want to rush it, and I also didn't want to do too much because that new Diddy video took the life out of me. There was a lot of back and forth with that one. So let's. Speaking of that, Yukon Man, I do too. I love that song. Unfortunately, YouTube is not allowing me to play it for some reason. Because every time it's played on YouTube now, I get a warning, and it's not a good warning. So the worst thing you could possibly get as a content creator, or even just a person with an account on YouTube in general, is a message from YouTube, an email. It's terrifying, especially with the kind of messages that I've gotten in the past. It's like being tailed by the police. You didn't really do anything wrong, but all of a sudden you have like 50 warrants out for your arrest. Okay, so this is my brand new video. I love this video. It's got Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, P. Diddy, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary, and Paul Pelosi with a special baby oil drop from LeBron James. So let's hold on here. Okay, I just want to make sure I was actually talking. Please share this live out to your friends and family, or better yet, please watch a couple videos from the United Spot. Let's check this one out.
Oh, this is gonna be a great day. Hello? Paul, it's Nancy. What do you want? I'm busy hammering. I need you to buy baby oil stock. Baby oil stock? Why? Diddy's getting out. And let's just say, freak out parties are back in demand. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Thank you, OJ. Hey, man, Diddy! What's up? You got a visitor! Yo, what's up, Barad? Damn, Michelle! What happened to you, girl? What you mean, what happened to me? I mean, you could at least say. I tell her that all the time. Shut up, Barack. Time hit you like a freight train, girl. Joan Rivers was spitting facts. Yeah, Joan Rivers was right about everything. I should have listened to her. Oh, screw you, Barack. So did they run out of just for men in here or what? Oh, my gray hair? Yeah, jail stress ain't no joke, fam. No freak out parties does something to a man. Hey, they got toilet seats up in here. Toilet seats? Nah, Ain't no toilet seats up in jail, but we got lots of dudes showering together all day long.
This would be the perfect place for you, Michelle.
Don't tempt me, Barack. You two having trouble in paradise?
No, I'm just tired of Michelle leaving the toilet seat up after she pees.
I forget sometimes. I mean, it ain't easy trying to aim for the
Forget
toilet.
sometimes?
Yeah.
Michelle, you forget all the time. You're
whatever.
always leaving that damn toilet seat up.
Michelle, why don't you just sit down to pee, girl? Because the water's too damn cold. I like
And
to
guess
stay.
who has to clean up all the pee on the floor? Me.
Damn, Michelle, you been eating a lot of them apples or something? No, why? That thing is popping out your neck, girl.
I keep telling her.
You need to let that apple breathe. So are they tucking up in here? Oh, yeah, they be tucking all day up in here. Deodorant balls, some dental floss, little baby oil, a deep breath, and poof!
You should try that, Michelle. Your way don't work at all.
Maybe I will, Barack. Would that make you happy? Hey, Barack, thank you for getting me out of here, family.
I told you I'd get you out, buddy. I mean, I had to. The information you have on me would put me away for life.
Oh, my baby's coming home. Get me on the phone with every baby oil distributor in the country. Johnson & Johnson, CVS, all of them. I'm buying every drop. Thank you, Insider Trading Guys. Hi, Diddy. Hi. Oh, hell no. What is you doing here, girl? Oh, relax. If I wanted you out of the picture, you'd be gone already. Woo! What a relief. All my freak-out parties just flashed before my eyes. Well, congratulations.
All right, I'll stop it there. I showed you too much. I should have been like that typical content creator grifter guy that just shows you half of it and says, now you got to go. Now you got to go. Daniel C., thank you so much. That is incredible. 5 more. Wow. Sent 5 United Spot gift memberships to Stacy Black, Pedro, M. Sparks, Skippy, and Colonel and Traveler. Thank you so much. LRD Bonaventura, thank you. So she said 5. Thank you so much for this. To Dragon Fan Tim, Nathan, Rick, and Daniel C. Wow, this is crazy. No Justice. Thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. You guys are incredible. I don't deserve you guys. And John Cast, how are you? John Castaneda, great to see you here. I also wanted to, like I said, I don't want to sound like VH1 or the Lifetime channel or the Hallmark channel, but I did want to thank everybody once again, and I'll continue to do it. I just have to. A lot of people don't realize how much you guys saved the United Spot the other day. I prayed for it. I begged for it. I asked and I kept. I was very persistent, and you guys formed an alliance for the United Spot to keep me going. And I want to thank you guys seriously from the bottom of my heart. Whether or not you were able to donate doesn't matter. You all came together as a community to help out the United Spot. And for those of you that did donate and were able to, with your generosity, thank you so much. Like, you have zero clue the level of thank you that I'm at. And also to everyone that has supported the United Spot over the years, whether it was 10 years ago, 8 years ago, right now, in between, it doesn't matter. You guys are the reason why I'm here, all of you together. So, and it means so much because, it'd be different if this was just like some 9-to-5 job. Okay. This is something that I truly love to do. I didn't do it to become a billionaire. I didn't do it to become famous for myself. I did it to make people laugh. I could be, Mark Dice. I could be a Benny Johnson. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stay behind the scenes, and I wanted to make people laugh through my videos. I wanted to be original as possible, and I wanted to make everyone escape a little bit out of their day, whether it's 2 minutes or if you're going to binge watch the United Spot. I wanted to do that. That's like, it's a part of me to want to entertain people and make people laugh. And I also bring truth. There's a lot of people out there that they don't have the time to research. They just don't. Even people with common sense, they don't have the time to research things. So, I do it in a very humorous way, but I do bring the truth as well. I don't just try and make you laugh. I'm trying to let you guys know what's going on in case you missed it. Now, a lot of people in this particular community, very sharp, but even the sharpest tool in the tool shed uh, might miss a few things every once in a while because life gets in the way. So even though my videos are somewhat silly and goofy and a bit much at times, they're extremely created with good intentions, and they're filled to the brim with truth. Um, and the truth that I'm bringing is the corruption. So, anyways, I thank you guys so much. Let's see here. My workday starts whenever the phone rings. TOS and caffeine get me there. Thank you so much, LR. Yes, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Stacy Black, Papa Woody, Tammy, Daniel C, Skippy, Craig, Yukon Man, John Castaneda, Rose is here. Thank you. Eric Bernard, Cunning Linguistics, Caucasian, Rob, Bob. Okay, let's watch some more videos here. David Newby. David Daniel C. Great to see you here. Thank you so much for your support. I did a Joker video the other day. Haven't done a Joker video for a while. I love Joker videos. YouTube doesn't really necessarily like my Joker videos, so they're not very popular with the YouTube community. You know what? I want to play a game.
Damn, Dougie!
Damn, Dougie!
Thank you very much. Gotta do Obama. It's,
Boy, are we lucky that we did not get Kamala Harris. Holy cow. Could you imagine what America would be going through right now? I don't even want to think about it. And if you guys would like to get your cringe, everybody's got to have a little cringe. Everybody's got to add a little cringe to their cereal every single day. Go on TikTok and watch Tim Waltz's daughter. Holy cow. If you think Tim Waltz is bad, you got to see his daughter. Now, hold on real quick. Her name is Hope Walls. Hope Walls. And if you want to, okay, let's just put it to you this way. Say you had something bad to eat and you're not feeling well and you need to get that stuff that was in you need to get it up. Watch one of Hope's videos and you'll be right as rain. Joe, thanks. How are you? Great to see you here. But wow, I'm so happy everybody joined forces. I really am, because I couldn't, oh my gosh, I can't even think about it. And to know that everyone, well, not everyone. I mean, I know there's a very small majority of people, but people are very easily distracted, as you can see. It's science. But there's a very large group of people who just forgot the person that was in charge of America for 4 years, what that was actually like. I mean, that was, whew, that was rough. And to know that there will be no accountability, none. None for him, none for Obama, none for Hillary, none for Kamala, none for Nancy or Chuck or even that what's his name? He's got the Raskin. Ugh, Raskin. None for Eric Swalwell, Ayos, none of Ilhan, none of the people that called for all the horrible Maxine Waters. Nothing. Nothing. I tell you, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. And what so many, because a lot of people like to live in the now. They don't like to think 5 minutes ahead, let alone 3 years ahead. It's 3 years, 4 years is going to go by extremely fast, especially when things are going well. Everybody knows that when you're with your friends, the street lights always come on fast when you're hanging out with your friends. When things are horrible, things just kind of drag along. So with President Trump, things are going to go by real fast. And before you know it, we're going to be having another election. And the sad part is, we could possibly be right back to where we were 4 years ago. And that would be horrible. Horrible. And we're already seeing so much. I've been a Trump supporter long before he became president. I've been a fan of President Trump, and I know that there's a lot of people out there who claim they're not Trump supporters because of politics and whatnot, but they were huge Trump supporters as well. And I've seen a lot of accounts turn on President Trump because they don't understand politics. They don't understand policy. They don't understand what happens, the cause and effect. They don't understand. They see something, they hear something, they go on the internet to look it up. And because the internet tells them something, or because a big account tells them something, they don't have the brain capacity to figure it out for themselves. So they're just left there to say, okay, I don't like Trump anymore. I don't agree with what he's doing, so that's it. This last 8 years, it's over with. I don't like him anymore. 12 years, whatever. I, for one, I have huge, huge respect for President Trump. I think he's a terrific man. To say that anyone is perfect is crazy. But he's a lot better than anybody I know. And he's done more for this country than anyone else I've heard of. And I've looked, I've researched. So it's very sad to see, but it shows you, because what I like to do is I like to take inventory. I'm a very I like the logistics of monitoring the internet to see how people change, how people feel a certain way for a certain amount of time, and then the money stops coming, the clout stops coming, the followers and the clicks and all the the whatever that is, it stops coming. So you got to change tides, and then all of a sudden you got a whole new wave. I, for one, I've been in the same boat. I've been behind the same exact boat the entire ride, and I don't plan on jumping to another ship anytime, ever. It's just really sad to see, and that's why I have a very low trust level, because I've been doing this for a while, and there's so many people who tell you what you want to hear, and the next thing you know, they're like, whoa, 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 where did that come from? And then they completely just turn into another way. So for those of you who are impatient, I get it, I understand, but please just hang tight. It's going to be okay. It really is. America is in the best possible hands it could be at this point. So you just got to give it some time. You have to understand the 4 years that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and the rest of the funky bunch destroyed this country. It's not just going to take a magic wand. It's not just going to take a few, little Hail Marys. It's going to take a second. But the end result, it's going to make your day. It's going to make your day. So just be patient and pray for President Trump and pray for everyone that's trying to help America. And we are all Americans. Pray for everyone. Yourself, your families, your friends, your community, and the people in charge who are truly trying to help all of us. Pray for them daily, and have hope, because they need support. They don't need people out there for $100 a month. Well, I don't want to lose my $100 a month, so I'm gonna go with Elon now, or I'm gonna go with the next big thing. That's the other thing. They're gonna throw in a new candidate, like they did with Ron DeSantis, and split the whole entire Trump supporter into like 14 different sections. It was so sad to see. But the people that made it out of that, those are the real ones. Those are the real ones. So, anyways, I've been talking for way too long, and that's probably why there's only 44 people in here. So, but I do appreciate those of you who are here. I'm going to play some videos now, and I want to thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the reason why the United Spot is here. And you guys inspire me every single day. It's amazing to know that there are people out there who support accounts like mine. And I don't know if I could ever say thank you enough. So thank you very, very much.
Damn, Dougie! Where the Doritos at?
Here they are, honey.
Good job, Dougie!
A good job that deserves a BJ.
Oh, Dougie, you know I don't cheat on Willie.
Hey, Kamala, I found you a bigger bag.
Oh, good! This bag is so much bigger than Doug's bag.
Everybody's bag is bigger than mine.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got to drink my horse protein. Hey, Republicans, I got $27 million in my bank account. Come and impeach me. Come on, guys. I need to get some more.
I gotta take a
alcohol.
poop. Whatever you
Do
say.
you need a tampon?
Never mind.
A tampon. Let me like throw the hot dog down the hallway. Ain't that right, Doug?
Yeah, my bread's not big enough for her meals.
Yeah, I slept with my son's babysitter.
I got mine pregnant.
Well, I got $27 million in the bank. I let Minnesota burn down. And I bailed them out.
We represent the Democrat shells, the Democrat shells, the Democrat shells, and in the name of the Democrat shells, we wish to welcome you to Grifterland.
Hey, Horsey. Yeah? You got your magical knee pads on? I'd never leave home without them. Well, the only thing left to do is follow the Money Brick Road.
Follow the Money Brick Road. Follow the Money Brick Road. Follow the Money Brick Road.
Soon I will control America, and all the peasants will answer to me. Oh, man, I don't like the looks of this place. Where are we?
We're in America.
You don't think we're going to run into some of them racist dictators who put people like us in prison, do you?
Oh, yeah, I can feel
Yeah,
it.
I can smell MAGA and Vance and Trump.
MAGA, Vance, and Trump, oh my. MAGA, and Vance, and Trump, oh my. MAGA, and Vance, and Trump, oh my.
Our plan is going perfectly.
Yep. Now all they got to do is spy on Trump, and America's ours. Oh, I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
No more open borders. I just came up with a great idea.
What is it?
No more open borders.
Oh, honey, I'm so proud of you.
No tax on tips. I just came up with another great idea.
What is it, Dreamweaver?
No taxes on tips.
Oh, honey, you're the best.
And I deserve the Medal of Honor. I won't be the president. They're pretty accurate. Hey, you ain't gonna show nobody this, is you? Kamala, do you believe in abortion until birth? No. Do you believe illegal immigrants are criminals? No. Will you defund the police? Absolutely not.
Will you limit the Second Amendment rights?
No.
Will you expand the Supreme Court?
No, I won't.
Will you force people to drive electric cars?
No, not gonna happen.
Will you give voting rights to non-citizens?
No, absolutely not.
Will you allow transgender men to compete in women's sports?
No way.
Will you increase taxes?
No.
Will you make America a communist state? Kamala.
Yeah?
The lie detector said everything you said is a lie.
Oh, hell no.
All right, Kamala, just listen to your earrings and repeat everything I say.
Copy that.
Nice earrings.
January 6th.
Hey, can somebody get Shorty over here a stool?
What are you even doing here, Trump?
They're eating your pets.
Why do you care that people are eating pets?
If you ain't eating your pets, you ain't nothing but a white supremacist.
The border has been open for 3.5 years.
It's actually pronounced border, and it's not even a real word.
She's gonna take away your
The
guns.
criminals and the government will still have their guns.
Yeah, you're acting like she's taking all the guns.
Damn it, Michelle. Put the damn toilet seat down when you're done going to the bathroom.
Oh, sorry about that. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was trying to say that Trump don't even care about America.
I don't care about America. I took a bullet for America.
Allegedly.
Change the record, Trump. That's all in the past.
Exactly. I got a splinter a few months ago, but you don't hear me complaining about it.
Oh no, you got a splinter?
Yeah,
Are you okay?
I'm still putting the pieces of my life back together.
You're a hero.
When I'm elected president, I'm gonna ban splinters.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna make America great again.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I'm gonna lower gas prices.
So you're just gonna put gas companies out of business?
Yeah, and what about the people who don't want to pay less money for gas?
I'm gonna create more jobs.
And what about the people who don't want to work?
He's committing slavery.
This racist only thinks about himself.
I gotta agree with Kamala. Not everybody wants a job, Trump.
Yeah, you can't force people to work, Trump.
You guys got it from here, right? I can take off now. Americans have rights. Look, if a kid don't want to be born, then he don't have to be born. And if I'm elected president, I'm gonna make that happen.
To be honest, my parents should have asked me permission before giving birth to me.
Kamala, you copy? Kamala, call Trump a white privileged bully.
This guy ain't nothing but a white privileged bully.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Kamala, you are on fire today, girl.
I hate that Kamala Harris. I'm voting for Donald Trump.
I'm gonna lower taxes.
And you're just going to assume people want to pay lower taxes?
Right? What an asshole.
I'm gonna put an end to drug trafficking.
So you're just going to take away jobs from these hardworking drug dealers?
The nerve of this guy. How do you sleep at night, you racist?
I'm gonna put an end to sex trafficking.
And what exactly are these hardworking sex traffickers gonna do for work?
They can find jobs in prison.
You mean your concentration camps?
Kamala, repeat after me.
When you cross the border illegally, that don't make you a criminal.
It's a crime to cross the border.
What crime have they committed, Trump? Walking?
I pledge to something, to the thing of the United States of whatever.
Kamala won this one easily.
You go, girl.
My job is too easy.
I am so endorsing Kamala.
Can I vote for
Shut up, bitch! You'll speak when I tell you to.
I'm sorry. All right, stupid Americans. The year is 2029, and this is America. Breathe it in, people. This is your future.
Honey, it smells like burning tires. Can you open up the windows? Oh, I love the smell of burning tires and tampons. Tampons for everyone!
Breaking news. America has never been better.
That's right, Jim. Americans have never been happier. If you don't believe me, just ask the people we paid to say America has never been better.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Hi, Brian.
When I say America, you say has never been better. America
Has never been better!
Back to you guys.
Wow, that was really emotional. Meanwhile, back at the White House.
All right, people. We've already done so much for America. But now we got to do more. Any suggestions?
What if we give boys and girls more tampon machines?
And we totally need to make more deer crossing signs. Deers need to totally know where to cross the road.
And we need to make it illegal to be straight. And more tampons for the kids. Kids deserve their tampons. And 2-year-olds should be able to make their own decisions. Their body, their choice. And we should make marriage between a brother and sister legal.
And we totally have to find a way to travel to the sun. It's nobody's even talking about that.
And we need to make it legal for men to get pregnant.
I love you, President Harris. Yeah, if we totally made it legal for a man to get pregnant, more guys would totally get preggo.
Oh, I wish my brother was preggo. We could have a little sister.
I'm the vice president. Brought to you by Tampax.
Tampon should be a human right.
Damn it, that reminds me. I'm out of tampons again.
Oh, I hate running out of tampons.
Me too.
I never have enough.
Why does this keep happening to me? I always need more tampons. Don't worry about it. Just go to the nearest third-grade bathroom. The tampons there are free. Great job, people. But we ain't done. We need some more great ideas.
What if we made it a hate crime to be straight?
Free tampon machines in every elementary school around the country. And pregnancy tests, too.
And we need to make it legal for squirrels to, totally vote. Squirrels have rights, too.
Yeah, and dead people should be able to vote, too. Dead people have rights.
Yeah, and people in the future, too.
Right?
People in the future should, totally be able to vote.
But how do we get them to vote?
We could build a time machine made out of rainbows and sunshine.
And we can give out free tampons and driver's licenses to everyone. And we can close down prisons and tear down the border, too. You stupid Americans. Today I have passed some new laws. And I think you're going to like them. Starting today, prisons and border walls will be torn down. You'll be arrested if you're straight. Dead people, squirrels, and people in the future will be able to vote. Brothers and sisters can get married. 2-year-olds can make their own decisions. Men can now legally get pregnant. Everybody will get a driver's license. Families can travel to the sun. And every elementary school bathroom will have free tampons and pregnancy tests.
But what about the deer crossing signs? Deers have rights.
Oh, we let that out. That was just weird. Give a round of applause to Tampon Tim. We did it, Tim. We did it.
Welcome back to the booth. Today we have a special guest.
Damn it.
Kamala.
Yeah?
Take your knee pads off and come out from under the table.
Sorry about that. I thought I was doing a documentary about protein.
A documentary on protein?
Yeah, I'm a protein specialist.
That, a lovely pearl necklace.
Thank you. It's my third one today.
Why is your pearl necklace all wet?
Because I just got it.
I don't know why pearl necklaces need to be white. Trump is gonna make everybody disappear.
So Kamala,
Yeah,
how did you get your start in politics?
it's all in the wrist.
All in the whisk?
Yeah, and sometimes it ends up on your face, and sometimes on your hand, and sometimes on your back.
Wow! So do you remember your first day in
Oh,
politics?
I remember it like it was tomorrow.
Oh.
I said, Willie, let go of my ears. I can do it myself.
Is that how you got the sweat marks on your neck?
Uh-huh.
My balloon knot has stretch marks.
So Kamala,
Yeah?
what got you into politics?
Well, I think the golf ball in the 15 feet of garden hose is what got me my start. But in the end, I think it was how many balls went through the garden hose that got me where I am today.
Why don't they make black golf balls?
And our next guest is Michelle Obama.
I've been farting this whole time.
So Kamala,
Yeah?
what's it like down there?
Oh, girl, I'm like Arby's. I got the meat.
You got the meat.
Yeah, it's like looking at a roast beef sandwich hanging out the window on a windy day.
Roast beef. Is it lunchtime? Yeah.
Willie had roast beef every day.
And that's our show. Join us next week when we blame Trump for everything.
Kamala, what would you do about inflation?
Inflation. ENPL.
It's not a spelling contest, Kamala.
Why don't you give her a home records test?
She'll pass that with flying colors.
All right, so you got inflation, right? And you got the in, and then you got the flotation, right? And then you put them together, and then you got the inflotation device.
I'm sorry, did you say inflotation device?
Yeah. So in conclusion, inflation is a celebration of taxation created by the population of immigration to create starvation from the administration with no investigation. And then you lock yourself in the bathroom and you create massive.
All right. Think we get your point. Moving on. Trump, I'd lower it. Can you let me finish the question, Trump? It's so weird. I like weird.
Oh man, Kamala's horrible at this. Good, maybe she'll drop out. Yeah, and if she drops out, I can run for president. That's it. What, did I poop? We have to make Kamala drop out. Well, how are we gonna do that?
Welcome to the show, VP Kamala Harris.
So do I take my clothes off, or how does this work?
What?
Am I on couch casting?
No, this is a Joe Rogan show.
So is there gonna be a lot of guys here, or just you?
Just me and you. I just ask you questions and you answer them.
So no golf ball through 20 feet of garden hose?
No.
No knee pads and 18-inch cucumbers?
No. Ugh, what is that smell?
Whoops, I forgot to clean out my fish tank.
So, do you puff the magic dragon?
Oh, hell yeah. I started puffing the magic dragon back in college when I worked at McDonald's.
You worked at McDonald's?
I just wanted to add something, and once again, I don't brag. I just say things, but I was actually kind of proud of this. But I made this particular video right here. I made it shortly after, literally the same day that I heard that Kamala Harris was basically refusing to go onto the Joe Rogan show, and believe it or not, Joe Rogan uploaded this video to his account on X. I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. And he even tagged the United Spot. I thought that was a definite ego boost. I think one of my favorite things to do is to get shared by the people that I made the videos for. And obviously one of the biggest goals I've ever tried to have is Nancy Pelosi trying to share one of my videos. I think that would be absolutely incredible. Could you imagine Nancy Pelosi sharing a United Spot video? I think that would probably invent time travel, possibly. So, and just to add, just another an amazing thing here. Somebody on X, because I know that people are gonna have a field day with this. The United Spot going on Chelsea Handler. So there's an account on X, right? He said, "Thank you for letting me know. Unfollowed and muted." And literally, he unfollowed me and muted me. So I thought that was hilarious. That people are that shallow. Apparently, people just want to live in an echo chamber and not get outside of that particular echo chamber. I, for one, like to express my opinion to everybody, because here's the thing, okay? A Democrat going on a Republican talk show, okay, works exactly the same way as a conservative Republican going on a Democrat liberal talk show. The reason it works is because there will be an audience listening, right? There will mostly be Democrats and liberals, people that hate MAGA, people that hate Trump, people that hate anything that has to do with anything that's good, right? Will be listening to Chelsea Handler, right? Now, out of the 99% of the people that are 100% hardcore liberals, Democrats, there's going to be 40%. And this isn't just shooting at the top of my, this is actual science. There's going to be about 40% of the people that actually are fans of Chelsea Handler, fans of the Democrats and the liberals and the weird nuts and the weirds and the whole crazy, crazy group of people that are going to say, after I'm done, and I'm hoping, I'm not a time traveler, I have no idea how this is going to go. I could completely, fail horribly and just make a fool out of myself. But there will be 40% of the people that listen that particular day or later on saying, wow, I never thought about it that way. It's a fresh perspective. People spend so many years hiding in their little caves, hiding in their little echo chambers, and only want to hear what makes them feel good because of the way that they were raised. They've never let themselves out of the box. They've never even stepped outside of that particular box to see what else the world has to offer. They've never allowed themselves to possibly think a different way. They're just programmed and they're just running around daily and have zero idea. Most of these people that are on the left, and I'm not just pointing at a particular party for a reason. I'm doing it because it's factual. They have zero idea what they're doing. They have zero clue. They don't know why they protest. They don't know why they argue. They don't know why they're upset. They don't know why anything. They don't know. Hell, most of them don't even know where to pee. So it's always good to have a respectable conversation because it's the ones that get heated up. I can't deal with that. And I see it a lot with the Republicans and the conservatives. Anybody with a difference of opinion, start freaking out, yelling, screaming. They block them. They throw them off. They get them. Why would you do that? I mean, why not listen to what they have to say? Not only will it be absolutely hilarious, but there's a chance that you could possibly change that person's thinking just by being respectful and talking to them and explaining to them what the truth actually is and show them facts, show them where to go find the real truth. Because so many people are so stuck on these, Google pages and chat GPTs and all that crap. And it's all structured to fit the left's narrative. It's all structured. It's the entire infrastructure of Google is to make the left seem like the only place to be. But there's so much more to this life. There's so much more to America. There's so much more to this world. But people aren't allowing themselves to expand. It's a shame. So I laugh at the people. And go ahead and unfollow me. Go ahead. Bye-bye. See you later. It's been real. I think it's hilarious because you just showed your hand. You just showed your hand. I'm not I think it's hilarious. I'm having a good time with this. Lost all the comments there. Anonymous. Yukon man, absolutely. Sergeant Woodchipper, Drain the Swamp. Craig is here. Susan is here. Skippy is here. Tammy is here. LRD Bonaventura. I hope I'm getting that right. Michael is here. Mark Bernicker did blogging. Bryce Cooley, how did Diddy get away with this? If he's okay, so here's the thing. Somebody left I can't remember exactly who it was. David Newby. Well, my wife likes to call me asshole, so you can call me asshole if you like. Mark Bernicker. I can't remember. Rose, how are you, Rose? Great to see you here. I think there was a comment saying that Trump was considering pardoning Diddy. Now, I did watch that, and he did not say it exactly like that. His exact words were, "I will look into it," which means that he's going to. Listen, so many people out there are guilty before presumed innocent. Okay, and the media doesn't help. Social media doesn't help, and stupid people don't help. Now, by all means, I'm not sticking up for Diddy at all. I've done the research. I know exactly what he did. And even if 90% of everything that he did was a lie, I know what I saw. especially with the way he treated not only just his employees, his friends, and the people that he was intimate with. That's all I need to know. So I am no friend. I am no supporter of Diddy whatsoever. I have no, but do I know all the facts? No, I have no clue. Just like I have no idea about all the facts of Epstein. So if President Trump, and that's a great way to think it, he didn't say he was going to actually pardon Diddy. He said he was going to look into it. And by looking into it means he's going to investigate it. And if Trump investigates something, you better watch out. Because if you're innocent, you got a good one. But if you're guilty, you're screwed. Because when Trump does an investigation, you're done. That's it. You're either good or you're done. So I think it'd be a great thing if Trump got involved with the investigation. Richard Stroker, thank you so much for that. That is truly appreciated. Thank you. That is awesome. Thank you, Richard Stroker. Roundup Rodeo. Sorry about that. Yukon Man. Agent 71. I seen OJ get found innocent when he was guilty, and we have people saying that Carmelo Anthony's. Yeah, so LR. Hold on. Susan, no worries. TOS, I share your vids everywhere. I believe your vids influence the book. Thank you very much, Susan. That's very nice. Extremely appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Sergeant Woodchipper, thank you. I love you right back. I love everybody in here. You guys are freaking awesome. OJ Simpson, anybody that followed that, I believe that was in 1994. And that was with his ex-wife and Ron Goldman. What was his name? I think it was Ron, the dad with the mustache. And then the surfer dude and the Kardashians' dad and Marcia Clark, and the glove doesn't fit. You must have. When he was found innocent, that was just ridiculous. And the more and more that's come out after the fact, especially when he passed away, I think there was a lot of people that were truly terrified of O.J. Simpson. People give off that persona on television, in the movies, and in interviews, like they're these sweet, just wholesome people. Obviously they're doing that for a particular reason, because they want more fans. More fans equal more money. More money equals, better things and, a better way of life. Ron Goldman, that's right. Fred Goldman and Ron Goldman. Perfect. Thank you, LR and David. And everything about that was no different than when the media, showcased Scott Peterson. They showcased Johnny Depp. It's all just like real-time television. It's like the Real World on MTV. It's something that people get sucked into. And whether or not people actually truly believe that O.J. Simpson was innocent or guilty, it's crazy to know the amount of evidence that was stacked against him. And for him to be pronounced innocent. Wow, but here's the thing. The crazy thing about that particular trial was that if that was, I don't know, let's say that was Will Clark, that old pitcher, or Nolan, or no, he wasn't a pitcher. Will Clark. What did Will Clark do? Was he a first baseman? Nolan Ryan. We'll say Nolan Ryan. Let's say that was Nolan Ryan. Let's say Nolan Ryan, okay, was responsible for something. And I hate to even use his name because he's such a great guy. Let's say Nolan Ryan was going through the same exact thing. Nolan Ryan is now the new OJ, right? He went through the trial, he did all this, the glove and all this, and Marcia Clark and the Kardashians. Okay, but it was Nolan Ryan instead of OJ, right? If the jury found Nolan Ryan innocent, whoa. I mean, could you imagine the aftermath? I mean, it would be horrifying. I don't remember. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember a single thing happening after OJ was pronounced innocent. I don't, like I said, don't hold me to it. I've been wrong before. I don't remember anything that was to the level of holy crap. All right. Anyways, Eric, have a great night. Anyways, so without getting too weird, I see this whole, if you want my opinion, and I know a lot of you, I think, share the same exact opinion because I think we're all pretty much on the same stage. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody up here to talk with me, but you are more than welcome to leave me a comment and I can read it. And so we can kind of feel like we're having a conversation. But in my own opinion, I truly believe that Diddy is going to walk. I believe he was arrested in September of 2024. So he's been, in jail almost a year. And, it's going to be time served and they're going to release him. My hope is they release him and they R. Kelly him. They Subway him, the same way that was his name, Jared. They Jared him. They Harvey Weinstein him. They That 70s show him. Because I believe there's a lot more that needs to be talked about. And those were some pretty big things that he's done in his career. And just because you are backed by Obama, just because you're backed by Hillary, just because you're backed. I mean, look at Harvey Weinstein. They praised him. Michelle Obama praised him. I don't see Harvey Weinstein getting out anytime soon. And if he does, it doesn't matter. I mean, the guy, we all know what happened. I don't put it past any judge that's a liberal or a Democrat to let Harvey Weinstein out. But they backed him. They made him feel like he was a superhero. David Newby, thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. What a comment. Thank you so much. That's awesome. David Newby, thank you so much. Asian 71. Tammy and Daniel and Skippy. So I'm going to play one more video, and then we're going to say goodnight, and then I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. And then July 4th, last year, fireworks. This year, even better fireworks. So let's leave tonight with Alligator Alcatraz, Magatraz, Lock It Up with AOC and President Trump and Vance just having a blast. The day before Alligator Alcatraz was to open it. Poor AOC. Oh, that poor thing. What is it? 8? She been in 8 years already? 7, 8 years now in Congress. Oh, she really is. She's thickening up. She's thickening up. She's like guar gum. She's a thickening agent. So, come a long way since her dance video.
Like, totally let these alligators go! Ha! Would you look at this moron? What the Yeah, she's a few tacos short of a combo meal. Alligators have rights, and this prison is like totally cruel. She's out there in the parking lot crying like it's 2018. Yeah, and this time she's bigger, louder, and hungrier. Yeah, sounds like she's been raiding Crooked Hillary's snack cabinet again. Mr. President, she's got enough food out there to feed a border caravan. It's like a 4th Grubhub delivery today. I'm like totally starving for attention.
Here's your order, ma'am.
It like took you long enough.
Sorry, I had to take care of my Muslim community first.
Hey, AOC, what do you want, you alligator racist? Alligator Magatraz isn't even open yet, you dummy. Yeah, it's not even open yet, you dummy. And there's no alligators in here either. Yeah, you dingbat, you're crying about nothing. Alligators have rights, too. Go eat your tacos somewhere else, you dingus. Yeah, take your photo off and get the out of here, you dingus. This is like totally about alligator rights. They deserve freedom, and I deserve another delicious deep-fried burrito. Sir, when Alligator Magatraz opens, it's going to be the best border prison ever. Yeah, and the rest of the do-nothing Democrats are going to lose their minds. I think I'm looking forward to that the most. That's why I picked you. Ah! Extra fries! Extra justice! Let my alligator in until the alligators are free, or my photo op is over. Whichever one comes first. Oh, my pizza's here.
Is she stupid? Yeah, she's not too bright.
Let the alligators go. Alligators are like totally people.
AOC,
What?
do the twerker shuffle and I'll let the alligators go.
Oh my gosh, would you like totally stop trying to date me?
I couldn't afford to date you. Yeah, all you can eat buffets don't have that much food. Do the twerker shuffle, AOC, or the alligators stay in prison.
Fine, I'll do it for the alligators.
Yeah, stinks. Oh. It smells like a fish farting. That's disgusting. I'm gonna throw up.
Are you happy?
Oh, no. I actually regret the last 15 seconds of my life. Clean out your fish tank. It smells like sweaty butter.
Smells like sweaty butter. For anybody that didn't get the reference of the twerker shuffle, you obviously didn't experience Goonies. Yeah, so I'm so sorry that I put you guys through that. Imagine trying to create that video. Thank you. Prayers for the United Spot for having to do that. But thank you guys for being here tonight. We are very close to America, July 4th. We are extremely close. What a wonderful day to celebrate too. And I hope that I'll be able to celebrate with you guys that day. Michael Overton, great to see you here. Yukon Man, Craig, and Daniel, and Rose, and Agent, and Sergeant Woodchipper, Hank, and Daniel C, and Tammy, and Tom, Susan, LR, Di Bonaventura, Annette Poison. You guys are great. You guys are absolutely great. Thank you all so much for being here. Good night to everybody that went to bed. Daniel C, the goodnight song. I will have the brand new goodnight song tomorrow. Unfortunately, because of the Diddy news, I had to switch gears. I do have it written and ready to rock and roll. So I will have that for you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. We'll probably do around the same time or maybe a little earlier tomorrow. So make sure to check out the United Spot YouTube channel. 4,000 videos, 4,000 original content videos. Been doing this for over 10 years now. And with amazing people like you guys supporting the United Spot, how could I go wrong? Seriously. And once again, thank you all so much for being a part of the United Spot. Your support, your kindness, your generosity has absolutely made this all possible. Without you guys, I wouldn't even be a blip. So I just want to say thank you one more time. You guys are incredible. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Make sure to laugh a little bit and enjoy. We'll do this all again tomorrow. And thank you guys for being here. In the words of Nancy Pelosi, good night, peasants.